Hello. How is it going? We're probably sticking with the Xfinity series, I think. Probably. Little gator. Oh, God, I don't feel like doing that long of a race, do I? I'm thinking either Bristol, Charlotte, or Homestead. That's what I'm thinking. Thought about Iowa. We need to be better at Iowa. 250 laps is a long fucking time there. Probably need to be better at Homestead, too, if we're being honest. Charlotte. Fuck it. We going to Charlotte. Make sure I got the settings right. Strike the yellows. Blibbity blibbity blue. Charlotte. Charlotte, Charlotte, Charlotte.
We'll see who
Little
can
practice.
set the fastest time here in this practice session.
Pull them belts tight and then let's get out
50%
there.
loose. Damn. Must have really struggled here before.
Get a good feel for the car.
I have an
See if we can hit our
Xfinity
goal
Series
out there.
custom set up for Charlotte, but I'm not using it tonight. Although I could. Definitely overdrove the entry to 3. Ooh, so close to the goal. So close. Big, strong man. So tough. One more lap. And then I'm going to put that fucking setup in, because you know why? Fuck them, that's why. I'm overdriving turn 3, I keep doing it. We are at the beautiful Charlotte Motor Speedway. Man, my lap times are really consistent. However,
How's the car, bud?
we are going to try a custom setup.
Let us know what the car needs.
And I have a Charlotte set up. I just have to get to it here. Bear with me. Really, it's going to make me, like, have to search for it. Excuse me. Excuse me. How you guys doing today? Everybody will trickle in here while I take the time to put the setup in. Okay. 3,100. Let's see how much time this picks us up. We were running 31.9s, I think. Low tire pressures, that's interesting. Low tire pressures is crazy. It's pretty brave. It says 51 for wedge. We're going to run a few practice laps and see if I need to tighten it up or whatever. Let's go.
Don't hold back now, driver. Careful when you merge in now. Inside now. Clear low.
Easy old Sawalowicz. Oh God,
outside
this
now.
thing's fast.
Clear outside.
Me gusta. The handle's damn near perfect. That's kind of crazy. Probably could have drove in harder. As good as this thing's handling.
Amazing lap drive.
Woo!
Everybody.
We picked up a lot. All right.
That's what we needed. Up to you if you want to stay out.
Fastest in practice. Did I make it too easy? You know what? We'll skip qualifying and we'll start dead last then. Skip qualifying. I'll take dead last. I'm that confident today.
NASCAR Xfinity Series race is about to get underway. So now the words you've all been waiting for. Drivers,
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Get her started now. Time to go.
I will willingly start dead last at a non-super speedway.
And away.
I'll just get smoked on the restart the real way.
Stay high. Clear inside. Car low. One on the bottom. Clear low. One up high. Three wide. Outside.
It's going to be
now.
like an Xfinity race from
Three
like
wide.
10 years ago where Kyle Busch had to start in the back.
Clear outside. One outside.
Come on, man.
Car outside.
Trying to be nice. You're going to run the bitch line. So.
You're all clear. One low.
I can't get around this
Clear
fucking
bottom.
87. He just keeps running
One
low
high.
and blocking. And taking little bumps
Car
and getting
outside.
boosts ahead so we can keep fucking
Three
going.
wide. Outside door. Clear up top. One outside. Inside door. Clear inside. Three wide. One low. Clear outside. All clear. Outside. Clear high if you want it. Outside. Clear outside. One high. 3 wide. Car low. 3 wide. Clear high if you
Coming
want.
through. Of course, you swing out the block because you're a dumb bitch. That's why Jeb Burton gets no bitches. I'm kidding. He's got a hot girlfriend. I was saying that to be facetious. And Jeb Burton gets no bitches.
Car high.
Boy, ever drove that corner.
Clear high if you
You
want it.
came down. I mean,
Outside
I
door.
was literally turning left to stay off you. You just
Car
came
outside.
down. You're an asshole.
Clear outside. Inside.
And you're going to come up,
Clear
fucking
outside.
block.
Outside now.
Pisses me
Clear
off like
outside.
you wouldn't fucking believe.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it. 1 outside. Still there. Clear high. Car outside.
We picked up so much in practice, I'm like, I will willingly start dead last. Willingly. We went from running 31.9s to 31.2s. I had Burger King for dinner. What you guys have?
Car low. Stay high. Stay high.
You really let the fucking 00 just
Wide.
come up and fucking cuck you like that?
Clear inside. Clear high if you want it. Outside now. Inside.
Seem to be perpetually stuck in a Haas racing gangbang
Yeah.
every time I play this and run Xfinity.
Stay high.
Give me some room, bitch.
Clear inside.
A little tight in 3 and 4, but other than that, the car is perfect. And it's fast. She's perfect and she's fast. This dude's setups I'm stealing. They don't miss.
One high. Clear outside.
See, it's a little tight in 3 and 4. It's like the one thing holding me back. Gets off the corner
Car
good though.
outside.
I'm making all my time off of 4. I'll lose a little bit in the center.
Still there. Clear
1 and 2
outside.
is pretty good. Got to put more wheel in it than I want to put in, but she's comfortable. And like I said, she's fast. Almost feels like I played NASCAR Heat 5, only better. last to fourth in under 15 laps. Oh, the way that thing just rolled right to the bottom. Excuse me. I'm coming, Ross. I am the Xfinity Series most popular driver, Justin Allgaier. I can't believe Zilich didn't win most popular driver. He drives for Junior too.
Car high. Clear high if you want it.
And around goes Ross Chastain.
Caution's out. Pit road's open this time.
They're not pitting, and neither am I. We'll do it fair. I won't take the tire advantage.
Coming to the green.
Keep the old track position. Damn, Ross didn't even pit.
Be ready now.
He spun on purpose because I passed him.
Green, green, green. Car outside. Car high. Stay low. Stay low. Inside. Clear up top. Outside. One inside. Clear high if you want it.
Gonna wreck again randomly.
Stay high. One on the bottom. Out in front, nice job.
Power move around the
Clear
outside.
bottom.
New leader at lap 22. How about that? All because fucking Chastain spun on purpose. Going around in circles again. Man, nobody's talking today. Everybody missed the good part of the race where I was charging through the field with a really fast setup. It felt good. Cracked setup or not, it felt good. I want to win. Setup, where's the tires fast though? Them low tire pressures had me going, wow, really? But she fast. She sure is fast. Flat traffic.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it. One high.
Hooray for Huggy.
Three
It's
wide.
flat traffic.
Car outside.
It's fucking Austin Green. Look
Car
at him
outside.
aggressively swerve to the bottom. This dude blocks all the fucking time he is. Like he will not fucking stop.
Stay high. One on the bottom. Clear inside.
Dude does not give a fuck.
One outside. Clear outside. One inside. Clear inside. One on the bottom.
Car high.
Clear
Hit the
low,
leader,
on it.
by the way. Still down
outside.
there, still down there, still down there.
One bottom. Clear. Car outside. Clear up top. Car low. Clear low if you want it. Car inside. Clear bottom. Car outside. Clear outside. Car low. Clear low. Inside now. Clear low if you want it. Inside. Clear low. One on the bottom. Clear inside. Car outside.
Car low, Jeb.
Clear up top. Car high. Clear high if you want it.
Well, when the AI will start pitting. Go a little longer. As close to splitting the race into quarters as possible. I don't see any AI cars pitting yet.
Car low. clear low if you want it. One outside.
Not
Clear
this
high if
time,
you
but
want it.
next we're going to bring her in.
Bring it in and pit this time. All right, let us know what adjustments you need.
4 tires. 2 cans. Road speed is 45. Maybe I can get on there without busting my ass. I don't know. These tires are pretty warm. They are pretty warm.
Back it down, back it down.
That wasn't so bad. We're on lap 50.
We just lost the lead.
Denny
You're clear
ham
out.
sandwich.
Car outside. All clear.
Hey, I almost went to the blend line. Start running high,
Inside.
fuckers are going to start pitting. Who knows when the hell they'll slow down.
Inside now. Clear inside. One outside. Clear high.
Dude, really?
Driver.
He just
that
tried to
was your
right
best
hook
lap
me.
ever. One on the bottom.
Homie literally tried to right hook me.
Clear inside.
Hell with the blend line, Kevin LePage, everybody. Yeah, I have done it before. How far I go to the blend line is an indication of how confident I am about winning the race, and my confidence is at like 999,000. So I was like, yeah, I'll fucking stay on the apron and be legit. Still didn't make it all the way to the blend line.
Outside door. Clear all around.
Best lap is a 31.666. Oh my god, the number of the beast. Actually, my best lap is a 31.432. I got it.
Inside now.
Oh look, Austin Green's gonna get in the way again.
One low.
Man, he's good at
Clear
that.
inside. Three wide. Clear up top. Outside now. Clear up top.
He is so good at that. These fuckers are really gonna go 60 laps on a set of tires.
One outside. Clear
My shit
high.
can barely make 50. But that's okay.
One inside. Clear, all clear. Outside now. Clear high if you want it. One on the bottom. Clear inside. One high. Clear high. Carlo.
You let me have the high line in case you fuckers start pitting in front of me. I'll be all the way up here. Austin Green is David Green's son, I do believe. Either David Green or Jeff Green's son. I think it's David Green's son. I like him, but in the video game, he routinely pisses me off. We've been doing a lot of Xfinity races lately, and all that fucker does is get in the way.
Outside door.
A lot of times it's the same
Clear high if
damn
you want it.
cars.
Inside now. Outside door. Clear all around. One up high. Clear outside. Car low. Clear bottom. Outside. Clear outside. One outside. Clear high.
These fuckers are at lap 60 and haven't pitted yet.
Car outside. Clear outside.
That is a classic car. And didn't Jeff Green drive the Nesquik car? Wasn't that his? So the two Greens had iconic Busch Series paint schemes.
Leaders on pit road.
Hey, they're finally pitting like 11 laps after I pitted. I could have ran a few laps longer, but I was like, eh. Both tires were down below, both right side tires were a little below 35, so I would have hit the pit when that happened.
One inside. Three wide. Clear inside. Leader is pitting. Outside now. They're outside. Great job. You got the lead. One on the bottom.
Thank you. Just squeeze me in the fucking wall next time, man. That's
Clear
cool.
low.
It's all good.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Speaking of Scott Riggs, he and Johnny Benson had great Valvoline paint schemes. That number 10 Valvoline car was cool. I should try to recreate that and race it at Rockingham and win for Johnny Benson. Well, I cycled through way farther ahead than I would have been. Some of these dudes ran past lap 65 before pitting. That's fucking funny.
Car inside. Clear.
Yeah, Johnny Benson at Rockingham. Also the hardest lightning challenge in NASCAR Thunder 2003. The infamous lightning challenge that recreates that race.
Clear up top. Car inside. Outside door. Clear inside. Clear.
Coming up to our favorite lap number.
One outside.
69, huh?
Clear outside.
I'm just taking you back to the good old days where there were no stage cautions and the leader lapped everybody. This is like the good old days. Hell, I want to go high, but Joey Gase wants to go high. Met Ricky Rudd in 1998. I met Kenny Wallace in 2013. I met Kenny Wallace and Marcos Ambrose and David Reagan at the 2013 Coke 600.
One high. All clear.
And I was at the speed stage in 2011 at the Coke 600. I've been to a lot of Coke 600s, plan on going to more, and I'm excited. It's probably my favorite race to go to every year besides Darlington.
Clear all around.
Your sack itches. Man, been there. Take a shower, it'll help. If it feels like buttered popcorn, you need to take a shower.
Car outside. Clear, clear.
We are lean, mean, and green since an early accident where Ross Chastain spun out when I passed him for third because he was just filled with bitter, jealous rage that I was able to get by. Couldn't handle it. Dude, ain't it weird that the 2011 and 2012 Watkins Glen races had the same three guys battling for the lead, battling for the win, both times? Those were classic races, man. Classic fucking races. 2011 and 2012 were so underrated. I think 2011 gets appreciated a lot now, but I think 2011, 2012, what a great time to be a NASCAR fan. Now lapped up to 5th place.
Hold your line.
As I lap my teammate, Mr. Ross Chastain.
One high. Clear, all clear. Car inside.
He's got fresher tires than me by about 10 to 12 laps. So I see why I'm not able to just fucking dust him. He got held up by lap cars. Nah, my favorite Marcos Ambrose race was Sonoma in 2010 when he tried to shut off the car and save gas under caution going uphill. That was a classic. And gave the win to who else but Jimmy fucking Johnson. Robbie Gordon finished second, if I remember correctly.
One outside. Clear outside.
Austin Hill's nervous.
Outside now. 3 wide. Stay low. Clear up top. Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
If I wish to God I could make a list of top like 25 NASCAR races I ever watched, it would be hard. When you watch as long as I have, it'd be very fucking hard. Like top 25 best cup races that I watched on television or was in attendance.
One bottom.
Because I've been in attendance for some really good ones. And in
Clear
attendance
low.
for some bad ones.
Car high.
Goes with the territory.
Stay low. Clear high.
98 Daytona is a memorable race because of who won. It's actually just kind of an average race, even for the time. The 97 Daytona 500 was far superior. However, the 98 Daytona 500 is memorable for a good reason. But 97 was a better race, I think. 99 is a pretty good Daytona 500 race, too. I like some of that late 90s super speedway stuff. It wasn't like too out of control, you know. It's kind of like the perfect mix of like driver talent and fast car. Now it's literally neither. It's like a fucking lottery. Like, yeah, you've got to have a pretty good handling car, but it's kind of a lottery. You have to depend so much on teammates and manufacturer allies.
Car high.
But that late 90s shit,
Clear high if you want it.
you had to have a good car, but you also had to have the talent too. I was born in 94. My earliest memories of NASCAR were like 97 though. Like on pit road.
One outside. Clear outside. One outside.
The first full season I remember is probably 99. I remember bits of 98 and a little 97, but I remember most of the 99 season. I remember the Bristol night race I was watching with my grandpa, you know, where Earnhardt raced Terry again. I remember the 500 and the 2 Talladega races, so I remember bits of 99.
Outside.
Probably more than I realize if I go back. If I went back and watched a lot of those, I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember those. I remember a lot of 2000 and all of 2001 was very memorable for many reasons.
One inside. Clear all around.
Been around a while. Sorry, this race is boring. We've just been on a long run, and I just kill the AI for green flag pit stops. I got better creatures than that. You met Rick Mast and Harry Gant? Hell, I know Jimmy Means a little bit. Jimmy Means' shop is like a couple of streets over from where I'm at right now. So I've met Jimmy Means a few times. Last time I talked to him was ironic. We were both in the hospital. I knew Jimmy Means a little bit, but I had a kidney stone, a very small kidney stone, but God, it felt like I was being stabbed to death. and I went to the hospital, and fucking Jimmy Means was there. And I went to take a piss, and he came in the bathroom to do the same. And I was like, "Oh, Jimmy, how you doing?" So what are you in for? He said he had internal bleeding. And I was like, "Well, I had a fucking kidney stone, man."
Car outside.
Asked him if he was going to Daytona, and he was like, "Nah, not this time." He said, "It's just gotten too expensive." And that's the last time I spoke to Jimmy Means. I passed by his shop every day, though, and I saw him in the parking lot today. But the last time I spoke to him, I was in the hospital. And he was, too. I guess we both came out of it okay. He's still kicking, and so am I.
Outside.
I remember watching Dale Earnhardt's last win. I do remember watching that. Plain as day. I also have it on DVD because it's on that Dale documentary DVD as a bonus. That's like the 98 500 and 2000 Talladega. But I remember watching both of those races on TV.
Clear low if you want it.
Really? 88?
Outside
just for
door.
that, I'm being a bitch and driving in on you.
One on the bottom. Clear low if you want it.
Fucking prick.
Clear outside.
You made me wall that poor lap car. When isn't that when that happened? Was it 90 or 91? Poor JD. Brock him nearly enough. Big fan of his. Love his YouTube channel. Covers NASCAR the right way. A lot of modern NASCAR media people can learn a lot from people like Brock Beard. Brock Beard, who loves NASCAR and still cares and watches the current sport, but knows what sucks about it. But that doesn't matter. See, people like him and me, we're one and the same. We're not going to stop watching because we want it to be better and know it can be better. And we remember the good old days, but we still care enough and enjoy it enough to watch now, even through all the bullshit.
Inside door. All clear.
So Brock Beard's a special kind of guy.
Clear high.
He's got a lot of great documentaries on his YouTube channel that he himself has put together. He's interviewed like drivers and owners and crew chiefs from the past and done all these documentaries and research. It's really cool. Shout out to him. We're about 10 away from making our next stop, I believe. I'll do it like right at the halfway mark or a little past.
Car outside.
And the AI will run 10 to 15 laps longer.
Clear high.
Because they don't care
Outside
about them
door.
tires.
Clear high.
I think I've said this a lot lately. I would strongly prefer the old style point system. Maybe not exactly.
Outside.
I've always said, go back to the old point system. Just give more points for the winner.
Clear high.
Just give
One
more
low.
points for the winner. I am
low if you
expecting the 10 race
Three
chase.
wide.
Jesus Christ,
Clear low
Nick
if you want it.
Sanchez.
Caution's out.
Did I do that? No, he just spun out
It
underneath
rose
me. I
open
was
this
already
time.
on his outside.
Let us know if
Anyhow.
you want to change this strategy up. Okay, we're pitting here.
Almirola stayed on the lead lap. Zillage will get the free pass, and we're all pitting together. But yeah, I'm kind of expecting the 10 race chase. I can live with that. I can live with the chase. I would prefer full season. But after everything we've experienced the last 10 years, I'll take a 10 race chase.
There's the green flag. Outside door.
I think the 10 race chase is a decent compromise, and there's actually
Stay focused.
good logical reasons to justify
Still
doing
there.
the 10 race chase over full season points, even though I prefer full season points. There are
Stay low.
logical reasons why a 10 race chase is okay, and probably the best of both worlds.
Car high.
So, like I said, I can live with that.
One up high.
48 just
We're out
randomly
front,
spun
driver.
out underneath us there.
Stay low. Clear outside.
Looks like we didn't get to do that second set of green flag pit stops, did we? I'll even compromise further with NASCAR. You guys have probably heard me say this before. All right, let's do the 10 race chase. Top 12 drivers on points locked in no matter what. The top 12 on points locked in no matter what. But we can keep it to 16 drivers. So you get your top 12 on points no matter what. 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th are for guys outside the top 12 in points who won races. So you still get your fucking winning in. But they should get no bonus points for their winning in. They should just get put in the playoffs at the minimum amount of points. Just say, hey, you're in the playoffs, but you don't have the bonus points that the other guys have for their wins because you weren't good enough to be top 12 all year. But you get to make the chase because you won a race. And if there's 4 different winners outside the top 12, the tiebreaker is most wins. And if they've got the same amount of wins, it's point position. Fair? They're not going to back off on the 16 drivers, but that's the best way I will compromise on that. Like, okay, we can still have 16, but the top 12 has to be locked in on points no matter what. And the bottom 4 for the guys who won races outside the top 12. Because they want to keep some version of win and in. I understand. They kind of did that back in the old 12-man chase. The last couple of times they did it, remember they said top 10 on points, but 11th and 12th are for drivers outside the top 10 that won races. Remember that? They called it the wild card rule. So we can bring that back. 16-man, 10-race chase, but the bottom 4 don't get bonus points, but they get to make the chase if they won races. And everybody's happy. They keep their winning in bullshit. But even though it's still kind of winning in, there's still more pressure to perform from those guys because if somebody matches them in win total, it goes to points. So there's still pressure to perform even after you've won. But wins can get you in if you're not good enough to be top 12 in points. Top 12 in points should be locked in no matter what. Non-negotiable. And just give a little more points to the guys who win the races. Make it mathematically impossible for somebody to finish second or worse but get more points than the winner. Because right now it's mathematically possible for someone to win the race and have less points than guys behind them that had stage points. So bump wins from 40 points to 60 points, which mathematically guarantees that the winner of the race will always have 5 more points than the next guy. At least 5 more points. Because right now wins are 40 and second place is 35. Bump wins to 60 points. And you can get your stage points and whatever with it. Just little tweaks. All they ever had to do was tweak it a little bit. We never had to go down this rabbit hole of chase and playoffs and all this horse shit. All you had to do was say, hey, the winner of the race should get more points. Because the difference between first and second under the old point system was too close. You don't want to make it like so wide that it's a guarantee. Hey, whoever wins the most races is champion. You don't want to do that. But this shit's so fucking simple. It's fucking simple, guys. They make it so much harder than it needs to be. Shit is fucking simple. It's so easy. They can keep their little kind of sort of winning in bullshit, but we get back to crowning a champion based on points in a much larger sample size. The 2004 Chase Championship battle was legendary. The 2005 and 6 had great points battles. 2007, Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon. 2008, Carl Edwards and Jimmy Johnson. We had, in 2009, Mark Martin and Jimmy Johnson. Like, we had great ones. Tony Stewart and Carl Edwards 2011 was like the best of the bunch. And if somebody clinches the championship early, too fucking bad. Try again next year. The fucker deserves it. Period. Get over it. If somebody clinches the championship early, big fucking deal. People try to act like that's a bad thing. It's not. That means he's great. what Almirola's hanging to. All you ever had to do was just say, hey, we're going to give the winner more points next year. Okay, move on. Next season. That's literally all they had to do. Bring back the bonus point for a lap led and bonus point for the most laps led while you're at it. And on top of stage points. Just get rid of stage cautions.
Car outside. Clear high. Outside door. Clear high. One low. Three wide.
We looked like Newman, Kyle Busch, and Jeff Gordon back in 2009 there for a second. Look at the run that 39 car got. 09 All-Star race, man. Then my gap immediately opens up as they fucking cuck Almirola.
You're all clear. Car outside. Clear outside.
No question about it. Justin Allgaier has a dominant car. No
Clear
question
bottom.
about it.
Inside door. Clear bottom.
Really?
One bottom.
I just want the top, man.
Clear low.
Give me the top.
One bottom. Three wide. Clear.
All because that fucking 70 came up, man. He was absolutely trying to squeeze me there and make me wreck. Luckily, I'm talented.
Car high.
Damn, even Austin Green didn't get in the way that bad. Brennan Poole tries to run me in the grass.
One outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. One bottom. Clear inside.
And he blocks me to the grass. Of course he does.
Clear, clear.
Because he thinks I'm just going to fucking stop for him. Well, he thought wrong. He blocked me to the field turf. Remember, they use field turf on the front stretch of Charlotte now. I can see the marketing now when NASCAR brings back the 10 race chase. They're going to have like a highlight package of like 2004, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2011, like all the great championship battles under that format. I can literally see the montage in my head right now when they make the announcement. If they go 3-3-4 and keep playoffs, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Wow. I mean, what a dick. What a fucking dick. Just swings up in front of us.
Clear bottom.
Thanks. Good teammate. What a great teammate.
Inside now. Clear inside.
Coming to 80 to go. It's not that much. I used to routinely do 100 lap races at Charlotte all the time on NASCAR heat, so 80 to go is not that much.
Outside. Clear all around. Inside. Clear bottom. One low. Clear low if you want it. Outside.
Then I keep going back and forth in my head on, like, I know I want the full season points, whatever form that takes. I want full season points championship. And then sometimes I'm like, well, let's compromise and be realistic.
Outside.
But then I think about how pissed off I was on Sunday, and I'm just like, fuck
Outside
compromising.
door.
Give us what the fuck we want.
Clear
Fuck
high
your
if you want it.
fucking compromises, man.
Inside.
I hope Denny Hamlin takes you to trial and wins, and I'm
Clear,
tired of
clear.
fucking, let's compromise, let's come to a compromise, let's meet in the middle. Fuck that shit.
Car low.
The realist in me is the only reason I'm like,
Three
well, I'll compromise and do
Clear
10
high.
race chase when I really should just be like, nah, fuck you. No compromises. Full season points or kiss my ass. RAR XD.
Inside. Clear inside. One up high. All clear.
I promise I will
One
bump the
bottom.
difficulty from now on. If I'm going to use a custom setup, I'll
Clear
bump it up
bottom.
a notch. Phoenix was still challenging in Cup with a custom setup. Charlotte, though, I'm spanking that ass way easier. Coach slower.
high.
Nah, fuck that. I don't compromise.
Clear up top.
We were just talking about I don't want to compromise
Clear inside.
anymore. I'm here for
Clear
me.
high.
I am here for me.
Wanna talk about me? Wanna talk about I? Wanna talk about that? What I think, what I like, what I feel, what I want, what I see.
God, I hate country music. I just know a lot of it. Turn the game. You gonna jailbreak my PS5 and remote control it from far away?
One bottom.
It's not my fault. I'm blistering
Three
fast.
wide. Clear low.
And jailbreak my PS5 and steal my card info and get me
Car
banned
high.
by Sony forever.
Three wide. Clear all around. Clear outside.
I want to talk about me. I'm guessing those cars that are pitting stayed out under the last caution and took the wave around. Because me and Almirola and Zilich and
One
like
low.
most of the top 10 pitted.
Clear.
That's all I could see. So I'm guessing some cars further back took the wave around last time. And now they're having to pit already. Tough shit. No more mercy. No mercy given.
Inside.
I'm at my home
Clear
racetrack.
inside.
I'm like Martin Truex. I have like 5 home racetracks, but at least I have like 5 that are actually close to my home. Charlotte, North Wilkesboro, Rockingham, and Bristol. Darlington's pushing it. Not too far from Martinsville. I have been there a few times. I've been to New Hampshire. Does that make it one of my home racetracks? Because I went to 2 Cup races there. 2010, 2011. Nah, that counts though. I've been there. I used to spend summers in Connecticut. So by Martin Truex Furniture Road Racing logic, that's my home racetrack. So yeah,
Clear
Rockingham,
outside.
Charlotte, North Wilkesboro, Bristol, Darlington, Martinsville, and New Hampshire. There you go. That's my home racetrack. I'm just like Martin Truex Jr. I have so many home racetracks. Thanks to Rick Allen, that became a meme.
Outside now. Clear outside.
I love driving the Xfinity car, by the way. That's why every day I jump on. I haven't played my career mode since I last streamed it a few days ago. I kept saying I'm going to like continue in my career mode. Oh. Go on the road course.
Caution. Pit road is open.
This time Chastain will get the free pass.
You good with this strategy?
2 cans. Patch that right side, even though it's not really damaged.
Sounds good. We're coming in, fellas.
Coming in hot.
Pace car's off.
Excuse me.
Be ready. Green, green, green. Outside.
I did my restart trick again.
We lost the lead. Let's get it back.
64 laps to go. Do I want to split that in half and pit again?
Stay low.
I could totally get away with it, right? Yeah, I'm going to split that in half. Restarted with 64 to go. So 32 laps to go is about when I'll
Still there.
It wasn't
Great
a
job.
burp,
You
it was a
got the lead.
cough.
Clear outside. Inside.
Ooh, you think I overtook that corner a little bit?
Clear inside.
Just a little bit. Excuse me. Sometime around 32, 35 to go, something like that, we'll pit. The AI has to pit again, too, I'm pretty sure. Old Zillits wants a shot at the crown here. I'm fast. I'm faster than you, and I can prove it. What game is that from? I'm faster than you, and I can prove it. I'll give you a hint. That game has a song on its soundtrack that is also in this game. Smart ass. NASCAR 98, you guys win nothing. It was NASCAR 98. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Your boy Larson didn't win on Sunday. He finished third. Ryan Blaney won. Boy Larson got given a championship based on a tire lottery. Denny don't deserve it. Well, by every metric this retarded format conceived, I think he did deserve it. It's just circumstance didn't work out. He was a victim of circumstance. It is what it is. I like to use 81 because it was like Junior's Bush Series number. That's why my career mode Xfinity car and Cup car is 81. 81 wasn't available in trucks or ARCA. Zilich and Almirola are faster on this run than they've been the rest of the race, other than the first part of the race. They were really fast there. Look at him back there, menacingly. Just standing there, menacingly. This car wasn't just so flat out fast, it could stand to be loosened up a touch, but I'm not touching it. A little tight. I don't like it. I'm not gapping on it. What's up, Yuki? You're late again. It's probably the only race I'm doing today. This one's kind of long. I might go piddle around on my drums for a while after this. My fancy new drums.
Outside now.
And of course you come down in front of me. Thanks.
Outside.
And now he's gonna fucking spin.
Clear high if you want it.
Like literally just comes down and stops in front of me and spins out like a fucking
Pit road is
dumbass.
open. Here's what we're looking to do this stop. What do you think?
What a dick, dude.
Here we come, fellas. Be ready.
How's it going? Well, Greg Van Alst just stopped in front of me and spun himself out, but other than that, things are smashing. Is that John Bon Jovi in your profile picture? I can't quite tell what the picture is. It's tiny on my screen.
We gotta hold on.
Hold your line.
Yuki, do you remember that sketch on Chappelle's Show where Paul Mooney was a black psychic, and he said that somebody asked something like, will Arsenio Hall ever come back on television? And he says, Arsenio Hall will return with a new show. It will be called Good Morning Black America, and will be seen at noon throughout the country. Thank you, Greg Van Alst. Oh, George Lynch. All I saw was like pretty hair and like a denim thing, and I was like, is that John Bon Jovi? It was a bigger picture. I could have been able to tell it was fucking George Lynch. Dream Warriors!
Fastest lap yet, bud.
I just ran my fastest lap of the race. I took half a round of wedge out and just fucking hauled ass. Oh, this car's magic now. Half round of wedge is all it took for this car to be even better. My goodness. Because I was like, yeah, it's a little snug. I'm not touching it. And then I decided, fuck it, I'll take half a round out and see what happens. Why is Don Dawkins such an asshole? I was gonna say I really want to go see Bon Jovi now because John Bon Jovi did an interview talking about the upcoming shows, and he was talking about the show they're putting together, and he said he was heavily inspired by Metallica's current show, in that Metallica will do 2 nights in a city and play 2 completely different shows. And John said he called Lars. He was like, hey Lars, so you guys do the 2 sets of different songs every night? And he said, Lars was like, yeah. And John says he was like, so let me get this straight. You play Master of Puppets on one night and then don't play it the next. He says the audience doesn't get pissed off that you didn't play Master of Puppets the second day. And he goes, no. And he said Lars basically was like, we have enough popular songs, we can kind of do whatever we want. And then John said, Lars says to him, like, well, with your fucking catalog of hit songs, you could probably do it too. So now John says he's going to make 2 different Bon Jovi shows, and they're going to alternate. Because they're doing like 8 fucking days at Madison Square Garden. 8 fucking shows. And he says, like, every other show, they're going to alternate the set list. And I'm like, see, that's genius, because now people will have to buy tickets to go see you twice. And it rewards the diehard fans that are going to go to all those shows anyway. Oh, hell yeah, I know Dawkins. I should be like Kyle Gass from Tenacious D. Yeah, I know Dawkins. I helped him write that. You do not know Dio? Yes, I do. I know all the guys in Sabbath. Are you rocking like Dawkins? Yuki's not rocking like Dawkins. He doesn't know. Breaking the chains around me. Breaking the chains. Dream Warriors just badass. I was never even like a big Dawkins fan, but whenever Dream Warriors would come on, I'm like, turn that shit up. Vinnie Vincent Invasion had a song on that soundtrack too. I can't remember which song. Hold on a second. Vinnie Vincent, brilliant songwriter, as long as he's writing songs with Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley. I like when people are like, man, Vinnie Vincent saved Kiss. Gene and Paul would have been fucked. Vinnie was so good. And I'm like, Vinnie was great, but like, nothing Vinnie Vincent wrote outside of Kiss was even half as good as the shit he wrote with Kiss, because Gene and Paul were there. And Gene and Paul are good songwriters in their own right, especially Paul. But when Vinnie Vincent was under their thumb, he wrote the best shit he ever wrote because of Gene and Paul. Everybody always tries to discredit Gene and Paul. I'll never understand that. Like, the 2 most important guys in Kiss that held the fucking band together and kept their shit together, but they get hated on. It's like, oh, they're the reason all this bad shit happened in Kiss, and it's like, why do we blame Gene and Paul for everything? Gene and Paul are the most important members of that fucking band. But they catch all the shit. And Vinnie Vincent fans are fucking psychotic. Oh, I mean, Ace fans were fucking nuts too, and obviously I love Ace to death. But Ace fans were like just as bad as the Vinnie fans. Like, they paint Gene and Paul as like evil fucking villains, and Ace is like a white knight hero who was held down by the man, and oh, they did him so wrong, even though he was the one that quit twice. Like all that bullshit, you know. The original band is obviously the best version of Kiss, period, and I love Ace and I love Peter, but like, why does Gene and Paul always have to be painted as the bad guys when they're like the fucking heroes of the story, you know? Fucking, when Ace died, Vinnie Vincent actually posted a statement, and it was really nice, and I thought it was really sweet of Vinnie to eulogize Ace. And Vinnie said he only met Ace like 2 or 3 times his entire life. They barely knew each other. And he said the first time he met Ace was at the I Love It Loud video shoot, because Ace was leaving the band. Ace had quit. But to keep up appearances, he was going to appear in the music video for I Love It Loud. I Love It Loud was written by Gene Simmons and Vinnie Vincent. And I think Vinnie played the solo for I Love It Loud on the recording. This is before Vinnie officially joined the band. And he said they met, and Vinnie says he was tripping out on the fact that, wow, I co-wrote this song with Gene Simmons, and now Ace Frehley's out there, like, playing it or whatever. And he said he poked his head into Ace's dressing room just to say hi and introduce himself. And Ace kind of, I guess Ace already knew that Vinnie was going to get the gig because Ace was leaving. And Vinnie says Ace was really nice. And then Ace looks at him and says, good luck, you're going to need it. Classic. Oh, is this idiot going to stop in front of me again? Oh, he let me go by on the outside this time.
Clear.
How quaint. How quaint.
One on the bottom. Clear inside.
Fun fact, the very first time I saw Kiss, I got to see Ace play I Love It Loud like he was supposed to originally, but he didn't play it originally. Like I said, Vinnie Vincent played it, and then Ace left. But the first time I saw Kiss, they did I Love It Loud, and Ace played it very well. And Ace seemed to be into the song, too. I think Ace really dug a lot of those songs, but he was fucking over it. He didn't want to be there anymore. And I know Ace loved those songs because on one of his last albums, he did a cover of a song from the Creatures of the Night album that he didn't play on originally. He did Rock and Roll Hell. I was like, oh, so Ace fucking liked Creatures of the Night and probably regrets the fact that he just decided not to show up to work on it and then quit the band subsequently.
Inside. One on the bottom. Outside now.
I really wanted that Creatures of the Night box set they put out a year or 2 ago, because Ace is on the cover of Creatures of the Night, even though he didn't play on it. And then when you open up the box set, there's like these really cool pictures of Paul, Gene, Eric Carr, and then there's one of Vinnie and one of Ace, which I think is cool. Because on the Ace is on the box set. He plays on, I want to say he plays on a couple of demos on the box set, but obviously it was not on the album. That's your history lesson for today. Kiss is on my mind heavy because Ace died, and then like next week I'm going to Vegas, so we're about a week away from me getting on the plane to go to Vegas for the Kiss thing. That's a long day of travel, but goddamn it saves me like $300 to travel that way. So
Car inside.
go from here to Newark, and then from Newark to Vegas. It's like, can I just go straight to Vegas,
Clear low if you
please?
want it.
Save me a few hours. I'm 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 really glad that Kiss embraced that album, because I feel like with Paul Stanley especially, if a Kiss album didn't sell well, he automatically does not like it. He does not like Carnival of Souls. He does not like The Elder. He does not like Unmasked. Creatures of the Night fucking bombed when it came out. It was not a success. Now, later on, it became a success and retroactively became beloved and one of the greatest Kiss albums ever. But at the time, nobody wanted to hear that shit because The Elder was the album before. So nobody gave Creatures of the Night a chance. And Paul was like, dude, we know Creatures of the Night was fucking awesome. But nobody fucking gave a shit. But the last time I saw, on the final Kiss tour, the majority of the set list was made up of 3 albums. The first album, Destroyer, and Creatures of the Night. That was like half the show was from those 3 albums combined. First album, Destroyer, and Creatures of the Night was most of the fucking last show. Just from Destroyer, they did Detroit Rock City, Shout It Out Loud, God of Thunder, Beth, and Do You Love Me. First album, they did Deuce, Cold Chin, Black Diamond, and they were also doing 100,000 Years on that tour. And from Creatures of the Night, they did Creatures of the Night, I Love It Loud, and War Machine. So that's like over half the set from those 3 albums. That's how you know Creatures of the Night was fucking awesome. And now it's been reappraised as like it's an all-time great album, and eventually it did go gold. Probably went platinum and never got certified.
Clear inside.
There's a lot of Led Zeppelin influence on that album through Eric Carr's drumming and Paul Stanley's riffs and vocal delivery. Very Led Zeppelin-y. It's a kick-ass album. Matter of fact, on my drums a little while ago, I played War Machine. I think when I get on my drums, I'm actually going to like listen to Dress to Kill and like try to like hammer out those songs, because I generally know how to play them, but you know, playing them in order and staying in time and not making mistakes is another thing. I generally know how to play Dress to Kill from start to finish. Yeah, this video game has saved this YouTube channel, I think.
20 to go now.
I think NASCAR 25 saved this channel. Nobody gave a fuck what I was doing until we started playing this. And for some reason, people seem to like it. So that's why I keep playing it. And I just generally, even when the races are boring as fuck like this one, I just like driving in this game. The driving is so good. It's the best driving physics we've ever had in a console NASCAR game.
Clear.
It's just a pleasure to play because it's so fun to drive. That's why I keep doing long races every day. You know, I can play Creatures of the Night on drums, but man, it makes my fucking knee hurt. It makes my knee and my foot hurt. I got it set on 100, but I think when I use the custom setups from now on, I'll bump it up to 101. I tried 102 with a custom setup, and it was still impossibly hard. But we're on 100. Default difficulty is 97. When the game came out, I bumped it to 100 and stuck with it ever since. That Phoenix race I did the other day on a custom setup was 101. Really kind of varies on the track, you know. Certain tracks in this game are just going to be like the AI is fucking OP as shit for some reason. Yeah, I've always said the 2 things that keep this channel going were NASCAR and Batman. And the Batman Christmas special is coming, ladies and gentlemen. Our little tradition.
Clear up top.
Last year I didn't do it because I wasn't in the mood to stream at the time. But the Batman Christmas special will return this year. I'll try to start it on like Christmas Eve or something. I can't believe next Thursday I'm going to Vegas. Like, I'm going to wake up Thursday morning and be like, oh shit, we're actually doing this. We need a Thanksgiving stream. Maybe if there's a decent NFL game on, I can talk myself into streaming that, even though nobody will watch.
Clear
We'll
bottom.
see. Nobody, like I said, nobody likes the NFL streams. They're fucking ghost towns whenever I do them. Do I know any obscure 80s metal bands? Let me think. What would classify as obscure?
Outside door.
Are we talking like
Clear high.
Pretty Boy Floyd and the Choir Boys and Hanoi Rocks and shit like that? They're not really metal. Overkill is metal. Oh, I've got the Spirit app on my phone, and it's going to send me updates on my flight constantly. And they send me emails, too, if anything changes. If that flight gets delayed a little bit, I'm not going to be upset. It would save me money on a fucking hotel room. Because right now I'm going to get to Vegas the night before and have to get a cheap room
Clear, all clear.
before I can go get to my nice room at the Kiss Hotel the next day.
Outside.
So if that flight wants to get delayed till like the following morning, I'm
Clear
not going to
outside.
be devastated about it. Hellstar, I've never heard of them. I watched Razor Fist's YouTube channel, and he did a lot of like metal mythos episodes on some obscure 80s metal bands that seem pretty cool.
One outside.
Well, unfortunately, they have cheap-ass flights.
One outside.
Although part of me is like,
Clear
dude,
top.
just cough up the extra money, cancel that flight,
low.
and get a fucking flight from Delta that just stops in Atlanta and then goes to Vegas. Because if you get a flight from Delta
Or
out of
outside.
here, you're going to have to stop
Clear
in
bottom.
Atlanta, but that's like by plane 30 minutes away.
Clear up
Beats
top.
the fuck out of taking an hour and a half flight to Newark and then going to fucking Vegas. My tall ass. Hellstar's a great name for a fucking band.
Inside now. Clear low.
Uh, 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go.
10 to go this time. One up high. You're all clear.
I might. I bet it'd be like fucking $600.
Clear high if you want it.
Fucking round
high.
trip, and I'm gonna be like,
Clear high if you want it.
I'll stick with my Spirit round trip. That's only $300 total to get there and back.
Car inside.
Nick Sanchez gonna spin out underneath me again.
Clear.
I guarantee if I looked at a Delta flight right now, even through cheapo air round trip, it'd be like 500, 600 bucks or something like that. Round trip. Delta's really nice. They got the fucking TVs built into the back of the seats on the plane. And the seats are super comfortable even if you're not in first class. And you got a little more leg room, which is important. Spirit's like riding on a bus in the air. Spirit, and what's that other thing I flew on? I can't remember. Frontier. I flew on Frontier and Spirit, and those planes, you might as well be sitting on old bus seats that are really close together. But we're balling on a budget.
One outside.
If I want to see my favorite
Clear high.
band live again,
Inside door.
I got to go to Vegas to do it because they're not going to tour
Clear low.
anymore. And they're only going to do like one or two one-off shows a year from now on. This will be the first time Kiss has played together since the retirement show, the big retirement from touring. Favorite 80s Overkill song? I wasn't a big Overkill fan, to tell you the truth. Loved Anthrax. Oh, you looked it up. It's 630. Fucking, see, I told you. And I could probably get it slightly cheaper, but even then, it wouldn't be much cheaper. Janet knows how to get cheap flights. Cheaper flights, anyway.
Clear high.
Five to go.
5 to go. Outside. 1 on the bottom. Clear high.
Show some respect to the leader,
Clear
please.
low.
Been here for a while. If I go see Iron Maiden in LA next year, I'll get to see Anthrax. Because they're not doing the Charlotte show. It's just Megadeth and Iron Maiden in Charlotte. But
Clear
at
low
the
to
LA
1.
show and one of the other shows, it's Anthrax, Megadeth, and Maiden. I'm hoping I can get a cheap little room for like one night on the outskirts of Vegas. Because I'm getting to Vegas between 8:30 and 9
Outside
p.m.
door.
And I can be like, hey, give me a room for a night, and
Clear
hopefully it
all
won't
around.
be that much.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
I know, like, if you're going to be like directly in Vegas, it'd be a lot. But I told Alice, like, we can go a little outside Vegas and get a cheap little room, so you don't have to drive all the way back to your house and then drive me all the way back the next day. Because that'd be kind of silly.
Car outside. Clear high.
Well, these tires are just hanging on, aren't they?
2 to go this time now.
Because Greg Van Alst had to spin himself out with just enough laps left for me to have to really be careful on tires at the end of the race. Fucking prick. You like Manowar? I'm not a big Manowar fan.
Outside.
Manowar's kind of like a running joke between me and a friend of
Clear
mine.
outside.
Because they
Clear,
wear
clear.
loincloths and shit.
White flag right here.
Manowar. Lars Ulrich had the great quote when the interviewer says, I was on stage with Manowar, and Lars goes, sorry to hear that.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it. One outside. Clear outside.
Hey, we did it.
Winner, winner, chicken
Huge
dinner.
win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You heard him. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Now we know it's going to be racing. It's climbing out of the car. So get on your feet and make some noise. As the session comes to a close, let's take a look at the results.
What a victory. What a victory indeed at my home racetrack. Now watch the whole race. This is literally like you're at Charlotte Motor Speedway sitting in the Ford section. Like I'm having an out-of-body experience. Like I'm there because I've sat almost in this exact spot, just like slightly lower before. Actually, hell, I've sat higher than this because that's the stairs to go up to the Ford section. I have literally sat in this spot before. Trippy. So trippy. Dude, when you first get up there, your brain is like, I'm going to fall, I'm going to fall, I'm going to fall. You're not going to fall. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to do it, but I actually do want to go fiddle around on my drums for a while before I lay down later. Tomorrow I'm working, and then Friday I'm off because I'm going to work some on Saturday for some good money. My lunch break today at work was much longer than usual. The place in town I like to go to that I've told you about, the Hootenanny, the barbecue place. We walk in and there was these people, like 15, 20 people having a birthday party. So the Hootenanny took like an hour to get us our food. So my lunch break was like 2 hours long by the time we got back. And I was like, well, almost time to go home, you know. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. I was getting paid. All right. Uh, yeah, I'm going to get off here and I'm going to go play my drums privately. I'm not confident enough to play my drums for you guys. I'll see you later.